doesn't have fences, so you can actually drive through the woods. Okay, that makes things, what the hedges now, that will make things in that field a little bit easier than I thought. Okay. Might take advantage of that. My actual thoughts were I am going to need to buy something like these or something like this, although you need to drive backwards. They don't have any super tiny. Oh yes, they do. This thing. Although it sticks out a bit far, it's not very wide, so, and it's not very long, so it should fit through that gate quite nicely. But and maybe we just drive through the hedge. Okay, I'm just going to drive this out into the middle of the field. There we go. Turn the worker on, and the worker will figure all of it out. Okay. And meanwhile, we can go back to the store and go fetch ourselves a thing, a baler. That actually looks like quite a nice windrow, so expecting a better yield from that field. I kind of get to drive the Deutz all day, but that said, as things goes on, this is going to be heavy work, and the class, because it's the front loader tractor, we are probably going to end up with an awful lot of manual tasks there. As far as I am aware, auto load, some auto load things got broken at the patch that happened middle of this week, so that's a little bit of a challenge. When I wasn't intending to do auto load, at least not at this stage. When we get to the point where we're producing 300 bales and it's going to take me 2 days to stack more, at that point maybe I'll look into. Okay, that was the wrong turn. Next one. Yeah, maybe at that point we'll look into getting some auto-load bale trailers, or maybe just a bale pickup trailer thing. Hopefully they're not bugged out like when we're in Maypole. But we'll see. So the other consideration, so we're making hay, we can sell that immediately. The last field we do, I'm just going to have the class worker to row that field, and we will bale it as silage, but it should take a month to... Yeah, that's a store, it's just not the store I should be driving into. Let's keep going up the hill, shall we? Here we go. Much more like a store we want to be at. Okay, so I will get a forestry mulcher so we can do yard cleaning and all that sort of thing. And then round bale net. And this has a pre-feed chamber, so in theory, once we start baling, it will control the speed of the tractor so that we never have to slow down or stop as bales are produced. Now obviously it may slow down a lot for something like a silage bale because wrapping becomes part of the length of time the task takes. I do not expect us to have a slow time baling hay or straw. We can bale everything, it's just tight round here. Actually, that's not bad. That shed's nicely angled along the back. So don't have too much impediment on our travel. Okay. And then picking up bales, not going to be able to do that because, well, we'll see. Obviously we'll bale this first field, but the class should be able to haul this baler too, so we should be absolutely fine setting that off. And as I get, well, we'll see. If I can get some of the fields cleared, I can take a forestry mulcher into them and just clear them up. Did the windrower get stuck? Yeah, that would seem to be. Dude, what are you doing? Okay. That was set him off again and see if he can figure it all out. Right by the gate here. Okay, so taking advantage. Turn it on, lower the thing, and we are picking up hay. As I said, I'll get this field will get baled, and then once it's all done, I'll need to bring the mower back, stick it in the shed. I might get the class doing all of the field work for now, and I will start looking at removing the tree impediments in all of our fields so that next time it's not going to be such a big problem. Not a lot of hay on this field. Like I said, didn't think this field was going to be particularly good. As you can see, we just keep driving. cleats. Can't see too many trees. Probably going to be going around that tree a couple of times, so I may be able to jump into the cab and follow the rows. And yay, one bale. I think we've been round twice so far, so like I said, not the best of things. And he's stuck back there again. Dude, you suck. Big time. Really? Okay. Man, oh man. What the heck? I don't think I can get out of here. Seriously. Oh. Boo. Toggle hand tool. Switch hand. Ah, there we go. Alright. Okay, change of controls, I guess. Just got squashed by a tree. Okay, now we'll try and chop this bit down. And that bit down. Ooh, look. I guess I finished chopping that tree down. But I should now be able to extricate the tractor from the tree or something. Well, sort of. Voila. Okay, now turn that on. And the worker should now be able to cope. What are you doing now? Dude. I am not asking questions. Just let the workers get on with doing whatever it is they're trying to do. We'll worry about everything else later. Okay, let's slow down the camera because first time we've been inside a tractor since the last patch. Worker D is blocked by an object if you see this. What object? No, you're not. Okay, should we go around the other way? I think there was some stuff around there somewhere. Didn't see it. Okay. So yeah, we'll take out these 2 trees. Might get myself a wood chipper, and then we can sell the wood chips, because that's always good. And I think wood chips aren't exactly a bad income source. They're not the greatest income source, but they're kind of good. Oh, speaking of, so good job we actually ended up the Farm Sim 22 stream last week, or the week before last, because the Deutz tractor, the bio baler, were totally bugged out, so much so that basically the game crashed whenever I tried to use the Deutz, connect it to something, or whenever I tried to connect something to the bio belts. What's it? Wood chip poplar baler thing. So yeah, the game after last stream, we were having problems with both of them anyway. Like, they were both ghosted. But I saved last week. I went back in just to sort of, I'd like to get that harvest finished. Not happening. It was completely bugged out, so game over and not playable. So that series is lost to the mists of time. But we had fun. We proved that actually poplar harvesting isn't bad, although unlike what I thought that poplars would regrow, and I think that might have been a thing in Farm Sim 19, definitely not a thing in Farm Sim 22. Those fields were harvested and needed to be reworked. So poplars are a thing that you can plant in order to get a crop almost any time of the year. However, they're not a crop that you can get. Yeah, they're not a perpetual crop like potatoes and sugar cane and what have you. Back in the cap for this bit. Okay, well, I'll finish running around in here. So long as the trees, the bales are not in the trees. So I think there's a row there. Okay, I'm going to call that field done. Oh, you know what? I goofed. Should have driven out through the hedge. This is fine. Drive down to the farm. From the cab, so we can't see what bad things are happening. There we go. I did manage to follow them, so that's a good thing. This is our turnaround point. Whee. Now, the other thing I am not sure of, if we're going to turn this field into silage bales, I do not know how they're going to work out for... And he's up another tree. Good grief. I do not know how they'll work out for what day of next month they finish doing their thing. Okay, let's park that there. Jump out of the tractor. Let's go and have a look. What are you doing, you crazy fool? Okay, go home. And again, completely hooked up on these stupid trees. I'm not sure we're suspending disbelief here, but looks like I've got 10-foot long arms. Does take a while to come through the tree, that much is certain. Any more trees that might be a problem? No. Okay. Stuck. Okay. Okay. Use the front loader arms to push that one out of the way as well. And you are now clear of the field, yes. Whoa, didn't really want that to happen. Well, hopefully, this will now continue unabated. Okay. Meanwhile, so as I said, I think definitely the plan is to get the forestry mulcher and get these fields cleared of debris. Tree trunks, I think I will leave. We'll get a wood chipper. It's going to cost us 100,000. And deal with the other trees later. Oh, I just thought I might not be able to bale up that thing. Workers might not work on balers. I don't know if that's still the case. But obviously there is windrowing to do in 2 fields, so we'll get those done. I mean, the baler's not slow, so at least it's not with the size of windrows we're making. The fast bale Don't think that was the turn I wanted to take. I don't think the fast bale, no it wasn't, was particularly fast if you use it with something like the Big M, because that makes windrows that are way too thick, and it controls the speed of the tractor so that you never have to stop when you're baling, but that does mean if it's collecting too much grass, it will restrict your speed. Anyway, we'll clear the shrubbery. That's a good thing to do. Trees will chop and chip later. And what else do we have to do? Oh, we have a field to cultivate. I'm not sure when the sunflowers will be ready to harvest, but I might delay harvesting the sunflowers until such time as mulches, tree mulches, forestry.